Hi there. Thank you for joining me on my first episode. This episode is on decoding the language of the narcissist. There's some things here to remember. Narcissists will often accuse you of things that to you sound completely outrageous, like cheating on them or looking through their phones or other wild accusations. These are designed to throw you off kilter and make you feel unsettled. They will seem so certain that they have caught you red-handed, and the more you try to prove you're innocent, the more adamant they get that they've wronged you. They may decide to forgive you, but make no mistake, this forgiveness is also a ploy. And yet you still sit there and wonder what the hell just happened. Why are you being forgiven for something you didn't even do? But you're so grateful to no longer being grilled that you tend to let it drop. This is done for two reasons. The first reason is that this gives the narcissist control they crave. They are taking the upper hand, and you are now left groveling to win back their favor. When they suddenly forgive you, you have a sense of relief from being forgiven. They have a sense of power that they have deemed you worthy of them once again. The second reason, though, is the most important, and is the key to understanding and decoding the language of the narcissist. A narcissist will project their own behavior onto you. I'm going to repeat that. A narcissist will project their own behavior onto you. What this means is, if they accuse you of cheating, you can bet they've cheated on you. If they accuse you of looking through their phone, you can bet that is what they are doing to you. In my own experience, the narcissist in my life swears to everybody that I've driven past their house to intentionally spy on them. I personally think that that's kind of nuts. What do you hope to get out of driving past somebody's house? To know they're home? To know they're out? And what does that information get you? Absolutely nothing. So why bother doing it? Yet I've had to proclaim my innocence about this over and over and over again. It's very frustrating, to the point that I've had to put a GPS tracker on my own phone to prove my whereabouts at any point in time in case this person goes to the police and again tries to go to the police I should have had and claim that I'm just stalking them. A few months ago, I swear that I had seen them driving past my house. The thing to realize here is that I live at the center of a court. It's not a street to anywhere. There's absolutely no reason to come down the street unless one of the houses there is your designation. I still brush this off as my imagining things. Of course, why not? I don't know their vehicles very well. I'm not a car person. Until somebody else in the family said that they swore they had seen the same thing happen. They had thought they had seen the same vehicle coming down our street and just watching the house. Bizarre, but now there's two of us, which is exactly what they have accused me of doing. I've also been accused of copying this person's phone so that I can read their text messages so I can spy on them. Again, I thought this was bizarre accusation, brushed just off as yet another baseless and useless accusation. That is until we were in court lately, and I learned that this bizarre behavior is something that they have been doing. On one of the documents they supplied to the court, they referenced a text message between myself and a friend. Now, this is a friend they should not know that even exists. It turns out that they have been privy to this information for somewhere between 2 to 4 years. Yes, years. Now, how that happened was, it's a long, complicated story, but there was a phone that had been briefly in our possession and then went back to this person. My Apple ID had been on this. It didn't even occur to me to have that removed or change the password. It was used for somebody else. When it went back to this person, they now had full access to my account and have been downloading backups of my iPhone to that spare phone for between 2 to 4 years. It's the only way that they would have known about it. It's the only way they would have been known about the apps that I've been using and tracking me through that. It's pretty scary stuff. The lesson here is, whatever the narcissist accuse you of, especially if it sounds like something from out of left field and totally something that you never do in a million years, it's probably something that they are engaging in themselves. So use this as your early warning system. If they accuse you of something, listen to exactly what it is they're saying, because they are telling you in their own way that this is what they're doing to you. Take that information, learn from it, protect yourself, and keep the narcissist at bay. Thank you. I hope you like this. This is the first episode. I will be doing other topics at a later date. And thank you. Stay tuned. Bye.